to my channel that I have not posted to in like 9 months. I apologize. No, I really do. Oh shit, that was really bad timing. Stop. Anyway, so I would like to start doing videos more often, once a week. I need ideas, so please, before we get started, think of some things that you'd like to see in a video and pop it in the comments because I will read them and I will take it into consideration. I have no idea where to go from here. Well, the last 6 months have been crazy. I have moved house. I've moved out on my own for the first time, living out of home, and I'm absolutely loving it. I built a house the last year. It took what feels like forever, but I'm in here now and there's still some things that have to be finished off. That's why I haven't done like a little tour of the house. There's a lot of empty rooms that I need furniture for, and there's also the yard's not done and the deck's not done, but I will be doing that with my dad at the end of this month. I'm very excited for that. I'm absolutely loving having my own space, my own independence. Coming home from work and just having like a quiet home. I love, love, love alone time. Like, maybe this is why I'm single. No, I just like my own company. I just like having to not worry about anyone else but myself. It's bliss. I love it, but that's a story for another day. But today's video is not about that. Today's video is about the surgery I had in January, because I'm still getting a few questions about that because I shared some things on Instagram during the process with me in hospital, and I guess people are just not quite sure what happened and if I'm okay now, and I really appreciate your messages checking in on me. I am fine, I am sweet, I am fabulous, but I did want to explain everything a bit more. So basically what happened is bowel surgery. I had some checkups with my doctor, which led to a scan. Then I had some investigative surgery, and basically the specialist confirmed that I needed keyhole surgery. So basically it was to rearrange things in my bowels. Things weren't in the right place, things weren't functioning properly how they should. So basically the surgeon's gone in there and stitched it where it should be, and everything's working great now. I did have a little bit of a breakdown when I first found out I had to have surgery. I actually found out last August, just before I went to compete at Worlds, WBFF Worlds. I was in the height of my prep. I was already really stressed and felt like under a lot of pressure. I was dieting, you know, training twice a day, and I found this out and I was just like, whoa, what? Like, I'm fine. I don't need surgery. So yeah, it did hit me quite hard at the start, especially because the doctor did say to me, look, you're going to have to, for 3 months, be completely out of the gym, no training. I don't want you even on like a stationary bike. I don't want you on the treadmill. I don't want you to do anything. You just have to sit or lie and rest. And for me, I was like, that is so not doable. Like, I cannot just lie there and do nothing. Like, there's so much I have to do. There's so much I want to do. I mean, I struggle in the nail salon to just sit there for 40 minutes or however long it takes and just sit there still while they do my nails. Like, it drives me nuts. I'm thinking in my head of all the things I could be doing. I'm writing lists on my phone, like with this hand, trying to respond to messages so I can be a little bit productive while I'm getting my nails done. It drives me insane. So I was just like, how am I going to do this? How am I going to do nothing for 3 months? I'm going to get fat. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm going to get so fat. I'm going to blow up. Like, this is going to be so embarrassing. I'm going to feel shit about myself. I'm not going to be able to do shoots. I'm not going to be able to, like, I'm sponsored. I'm a sponsored athlete. Like, how's that going to look? Like, I'm looking like crap, doing no training. At the time, I was with a supplement brand, and they requested me to do training videos, and I was like, how am I going to do those? I'm not going to be able to do those. I'm going to lose my sponsor, this and that. So anyway, I was just building it all up in my head, and I'm just like, do you understand, doctor? Did Worlds, came home, and I was like, Georgia, do not put this off any longer. Just do it now, and then you can focus on recovering, right? the quicker you do it, the quicker you're going to be back into the swing of things. And I didn't want it hanging over me that I still had to do it. It had to happen at some point, so like, why not now? And then the new year came and I was just like, well, this is the perfect time. I mean, sometimes we think that the doctors overreact and they say, oh, you know, it's going to be really, really bad. And you're just like, okay, all right, mate, my pain tolerance is wonderful. I'm a fit girl. I'm a healthy girl, and I will recover really quickly. That's what I thought. But it wasn't like that at all. I thought I'd be out the next day, you know, just like lying in bed at home. No, I was in there a whole week. It took me at least 4 to 5 days to be able to stand up out of bed and just take a few steps with one of those granny stroller things. I was in a really low place. I was really emotional, I would say. Like, I kept crying over nothing because I just thought, oh, like, I've got such a long road ahead. I felt bloated. I felt gross. I was eating the hospital food for a week. Like, come on. I felt disgusting. And I just knew what was ahead of me, and I was just really like stressing out about it. I wanted to be back in the gym. I couldn't even walk. Like, it was bad. So it's now been 5 months since my surgery. 3 of those I did absolutely nothing. I rested, and it actually went on a little bit longer than that. Because I had some investigative surgery prior where I was resting. So I actually rested probably 4 to 5 months where no training whatsoever. So as you can imagine, I lost a lot of muscle and I put on fat. I was like 58 kilos. Now my normal off-season weight is 62. So I was just like, what? Like, I look fatter, but I weigh less. How does that make sense? But basically, I'd lost a whole lot of muscle, a whole lot of muscle. My arms, I felt like skinny fat, you know that term that people use? Like, I was little, but like, it was squishy. So I've been training the last 2 months, getting back into the swing of things, really gradually, but now I'm starting to get to like my normal like pace, and my main goal at the moment is to obviously put that muscle back on, get some shape back to me, which is already starting to happen. Everyone said to me, don't stress, Georgia, muscle memory is a great thing. And I was like, yeah, but how great? Like, is it going to be good to me? It is good to me. And I've already put on a kilo of muscle, and I'm already starting to see my shape come back. I've put on some weight. I weighed myself yesterday and I was 60 kilos or just over 60 kilos, 60 and a half. So I'm getting back to my normal off-season weight. I'm just enjoying being back in the gym. A huge lesson I learned throughout this process of surgery and forced no training is to not take for granted these things that we do in our daily routine. You know, the things that make us happy, the things that make us feel good. To be told that you can't do that, you can't be active, you can't go to the gym, you can't lift weights, and you can't go to your F45 class, you can't do these things. It's very confronting, and you realize that, holy shit, like, I took these things for granted. Like, I was going through the motions and it was part of my daily routine, but like, I didn't realize how great like working out and being active actually is, and how much of an effect it has on your happiness. It also did get me really emotional because I was thinking about people that cannot train, you know, they for medical reasons, they can't work out the way that you and I can. And it really did get me upset. Like, I feel like I'm getting emotional right now about it, because like, just thinking about that, like putting myself in their shoes, it's just, I never want this to be taken away from me. And it was a little bit of a, I guess, a shock and a reality check to say, don't take the things for granted that you have. You know, not everyone has the luxury of working out, just a simple thing of working out. So yeah, that's how I feel about that. I don't know about you guys, but I am a firm believer in everything happens for a reason. After I had my little meltdown about surgery and what I was going to have to go through, I really switched really quick into everything happens for a reason. Why is this happening? Why is this happening right now? Well, A, your health wasn't perfect. You needed to fix some things. Things needed to be addressed. So feel grateful that they've come to the surface so that you can fix them and look forward. And B, it forced me to stop. It forced me to slow down and reflect, which is something that I do not do very often. I'm a go, go, girl, and I'm 100 miles an hour. I'm always thinking about the next thing. My brain is always racing of ideas and opportunities and things that I want to do. When can I do them? When can I find the time? And perhaps this happened, the surgery happened for me to stop, sit, and think. Reassess things. Look at things. Are you going in the right direction? Are you happy? Are you making the people around you happy? It really just made me think about, you know, business, family, relationships, opportunities, everything in a different light. I got to sit for so long and just, you know, think about things, where I wanted to head with it, and make sure that I was, you know, on the right path. So I'm really, really grateful for that. C, it made me appreciate training, exercising, working out. It made me appreciate it a whole lot more, and I will never take it for granted. Just being able to get up and get your body moving. And D, it's given my body the opportunity to reset, has it not? I've had 4 months off training and dieting. My body is refueled and ready to go. I tell you what, I've eaten everything under the sun. My body is fully rested. It can't get any more rested. No muscle soreness here because I haven't worked a muscle in 4 months. So that leads me to a body update. I've got my bikinis on. There is a reason for that. I'm not just sat here doing my YouTube video in a bikini top just for the likes. Let's see where I'm at, shall we? Okay, so this is me. 6 weeks into training. Where do I carry fat the most? Well, here, and my legs. And I know that from skin folds. It's always those places that I struggle most with, which is kind of similar to like most women. But yeah, 6 weeks into training, I obviously have a lot of excess fat around my hips and my waist. Down here could be tighter. I've also lost a lot of muscle from my legs, as you can see, like they used to be a lot bigger. My butt, I think I lost some size there as well. My shoulders they're always pretty dominant and they've leaned up quite quickly. As far as, show you the back. I do like it when I'm holding a little bit more weight, so I am trying to put a kilo on still, maybe 1 or 2 kilos of muscle, and I think I'd be happy. But as you can see, like there's a lot of like water and fat. Let's be serious, Jojo, it's fat. There's fat here that I need to tone up whilst growing this and tightening these. On the backs of my arms, I've noticed there's a lot of fat, just my waist to butt ratio. Like I really need to suck this in. But yeah, that's my butt, guys. 6 weeks into training. Alright guys, I'm going to wrap it up. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was helpful in some way, and it's answered some of your questions about my surgery and where I'm at with my body and moving forward, what I'm going to be doing. I'm really just going to be focused on gaining muscle, getting rid of some fat, feeling healthy, feeling strong, feeling fit. And yeah, that's my goal right now. I'm just grinding out every day, getting back into my routine. Started dieting again, really loving how I'm feeling and really appreciative of being able to do this. So that's it. That's a wrap. Please let me know what you'd like to see in the next video, because I don't know where to start, but what I do know is I want to start. So help a girl out, please. Make sure if you're not already following me on Instagram, you do, because I'm posting there on the regular. It's at Georgia_Prashina. I'll put it on the screen right now because my name is spelt funny. It's with an I. Yeah, it's the Italian way. Don't ask me why they made things difficult and did that, my parents, but I kind of like it. It's different. Anyway, back to what we're saying. Follow me on IG, and I will talk to you guys later in my next video. Subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe, and please share this with people that you think may find it interesting. See you later, guys. Bye.